Hello Aries, welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel and this is your reading for the full moon in Scorpio 2020. That is going to occur on May the 7th, 2020 at 6:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope you guys are doing great out there. Thank you so much for my new and returning subscribers. Great to see you here, and if you haven't yet done so, hit that subscribe button, guys. Join the Dragon family and give it that dragon claw up by clicking that like button. Let me know, and Mr. Dragon, of course, too. Let us know that you like this content here. So Aries, I've already blessed and prayed over the cards. We've got them all charged up and ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and dig into a past, present, future spread for you guys about this powerful, deep, mysterious Scorpio full moon that's coming up. This is going to hit your universal Scorpio house, Aries. So it's going to be a very strong, deep soul-searching kind of energy that's coming in with this full moon for you. Don't be surprised if mystery, secrets, emotional hidden things get to be revealed, not only in yourself, but from others around you. Look for deep transformations. These are going to be, a reading that is for full moon to full moon cycle. So it's going to be, those full moon cycles last about 30 days to 30 days. So we're going to get into the past of what the last full moon cycle brought to you. That would have been our Libra full moon last month. Then we're going to look at where your energy is sitting right now with the Scorpio full moon and what we have to look forward to on the outcome of that. So let's dig in. Dear angels, divine beings of light, helpers and healers, please bring through clear, accurate messages for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Please protect their energy as well as mine through the session. And let's see what we have for them for this Scorpio full moon. All right, guys. All right, so Aries, wow, lots of new, fresh beginning kind of energy. So in the immediate past, we do have new moon in Leo energy. Confidence is your key to success here. So I would say this last 30-day cycle, you have really been stepping up the firepower a little bit. Leo is a complementary sign to you, also being a fire sign. So you would have definitely been doing some confidence building, some self-esteem, some self-worth issues coming up to the surface and building you in a stronger place. On top of this, but in the center right now, your energy at present is going to be the new moon in Capricorn. So your hard work is paying off. There's going to be some big revelations, I think, right around this full moon in Scorpio. I always say take a moment to, get in touch, meditate, do whatever you can, around that full moon, because these bring up emotional culminations. These bring up conclusions and oftentimes closure. So whatever it is that you've been working on, and if that is indeed your self-esteem and confidence, that is definitely having a payoff effect. So in the immediate future, we have the new moon in Libra with a new romantic cycle beginning. Libra is the opposite sign of you, Aries. So this could also be bringing you into quite a lot of balance, because this is the scales. This is the scales of equality, of harmony and fairness. So there could definitely be some things that, may not have been fair to you in the past, and that is going to be getting sorted out as we journey on past this Scorpio full moon. As always, guys, do remember these are general readings. If it doesn't resonate with you, check your other placements of your chart, your moon, your rising Venus, etc. Those may speak to you a little bit deeper, but this is mostly for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs. So let's get into the Queen of the Moon here. We're going to check out what comes up to highlight and clarify. We're just going in the same path, guys. Past, present, future on this. Ooh, see? Ah, this is gorgeous. So on top of that Leo new moon in the immediate past, we have power with that full moon card. So this full moon from this last cycle was very important to you, Aries, and it doesn't surprise me because our last full moon cycle was Libra. Libra being, again, the balance of your sun sign. So I would say that this last full moon cycle that we are completing was very strong for you, brought you full circle into your own power, helped you see some things that maybe, you know, had been hidden before. It's kind of like the big reveal came up with that. Then at the present energy on top of that new moon in Capricorn, we have the new beginnings. And notice all of your moonology cards, those first 3 cards we pulled, they are all new moon energies. This is the new moon card from the Queen of the Moon. So, you know, this is just a lot of new starts. I get the feeling that for May, this is a power month for not just you, but for lots of signs out there. And with this Aries, you know, energy, it's a, you know, it's a fresh new energy. You know, we're in that spring still, we're in Taurus season, but Aries, this is still very much your season because you are a springtime sign. So I believe that, you know, there are new things opening, old things falling away, and you're ready to step up. You're ready to step up into something fresh and new, which is very much your energy. So going into the immediate future, on top of that new moon in Libra with the romantic cycles beginning, we have the waning crescent of surrender. So Aries, there's going to be some big things that, you know, end up being let go as you work, you know, stronger in alignment with what is good and balanced and fair and equal and harmonious to you. As you step into this, all those kind of, if it's a toxic relationship, it falls away. Better new relationships come to take its place. Same if it's a job or a career path that you change or you let go of some toxic or negative elements. As that's passing away, it's like everything gets brought into balance here. And yes, you know, to me, it's like, and this could be as well, if it's a relationship that you're working on gaining some healing about, or it's something that's been very difficult over a period of time, you could also be releasing that, because the waning crescent, when the moon is, you know, waning from the full, that's some of the best times, you know, that 2-week cycle after the full moon. That's the best time to do rituals of letting go, releasing the past, releasing any negativity, whether that was, you know, something that, you know, you're doing to heal a present relationship or situation or career, you know, and if it's something that you want to just, you know, release it entirely and start over from fresh, that is also favored. So take this as it applies, take it as it resonates to your particular situation. So let's pull some tarot. Let's get a little deeper into the story of what's happening with your past, present, future here, Aries. Ooh, strong cards coming up, guys. Okay. And I am going to clarify those with the Rider-Waite, unless I drop them all. That could happen. So in your immediate past, oh, this is just a beautiful read for you. You had that Leo new moon, the power, you know, from the full moon. And look at that. We've got the strength card coming up here, guys. So this is all about, there's some strong Leo energy that's been in your past, your immediate past. So to me, what I'm feeling mostly is that this is about your personal confidence, your personal self-identity and worth. You know, being brought to, you know, a stronger point of conclusion. It's kind of like anything that you have been suffering on or worried about, or, you know, just kind of second guessing yourself or your own abilities. It's like, this is really changing. You know, you're seeing how strong you are, because look at her. You know, I love this. She's like, hey, little lion, let's check that tooth. Do you have a sore tooth? Do you have something stuck in there that needs help? You know, and it's, you know, she is the symbol of spirit, and the lion is the symbol of our human nature, right? You know, and that's always, you know, a point of strength, is overcoming, you know, our negative tendencies, right? And letting our, you know, divine spirit balance out with that and help us along our course. I love this deck. It's a vice versa tarot, so it has one image on the back, and look at that with the devil looming over them, right? You know, and it's like there's this protective strength, and that's where the strength comes from, is, you know, really overcoming those negative forces. So let's clarify this strength card with the Rider-Waite. Yes, and oh, Aries, this has definitely been a soul-searching journey of personal strength for you, because look at that Hermit card coming up. So this is really you seeking for that personal truth. You know, the divine motto of Aries is I am. And your journey is so much about understanding your true identity, your place in the world. And, you know, right now through this past moon cycle, you've definitely been on a journey of self-discovery and really looking deep within. This is going to continue because with this full moon in Scorpio, we are doing so much soul searching, so much, you know, going down deep into those emotional layers. So in the center card, you know, the present energy of where you are with all these new beginnings, you do have that Hanged Man. So I would say that Aries, you've definitely been feeling kind of in limbo. It's like one, you know, cycle hasn't completely ended and the new one hasn't come to birth yet. So, you know, but there is this promise with that new moon beginning card that there are new beginnings, you know, on the horizon. This is very, very balanced. And to me, you know, it's like there is that part of the Hanged Man that is about sacrifice. It's about letting go of something that doesn't work for you anymore. It is about going through, you know, those kind of trials of life and difficulties and things that aren't very comfortable to get to that higher point of enlightenment. That is what the Hanged Man is all about. So it's literally telling you, Aries, right now, as you're looking at this full moon in Scorpio energy, you know, hang in there and don't give up, because those new beginnings are really right around the corner here. And look at that King of Swords. So there is a lot of cutting through anything that's unclear, anything that doesn't make sense. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, so you could have those signs as well in your chart, or, you know, going on with somebody else that you're working with or involved with. But to me, this is really leadership and mental clarity. This is using your clear, logical mind to, you know, cut through any BS, cut through any confusion, disharmony. You know, you're not willing to put up with anything that isn't good for you anymore. And, you know, you're coming into a deep awakening and awareness of where you want to go next. So going into the immediate future, yeah, we got that Five of Wands here, guys. So to me, this is that tussle energy. Flip side of that, look at that volcano going on. Yeah. So, you know, this could be definitely could bring up a little bit of conflict, a little bit of tussle, you know, something to do with, you know, just a confrontation of some kind. Five of Wands isn't usually to me a deep, heavy, bad, confrontation. It's kind of more like a skirmish rather than a full-on battle. But, you know, like I said, there is this seeking for balance, harmony in relationships. There is surrender going on. So, you know, you may have to do some confronting with someone that, you know, you've either got issues with that you want to heal, or that you just want to disengage from entirely. Again, take that as it resonates, Aries. So let's see what clarifies this Five of Wands here. Yep, and you feel like you're really ready to stand your ground. Look at that. Seven of Wands over top the Five of Wands. You're not in a mood to back down here, Aries. Now, really, what I would say about this, because we do have that new romantic beginning, we have that new energy of the Libra moon coming up in your immediate future. Think about whether or not this is somebody that you want to stay connected to, because you might be ready to like really throw down and burn some bridges here. You're in a you know, feeling like, you know, I've got the higher ground here. I've got the more moral imperative. I know I'm right about this. And you don't feel like you want to, you know, compromise on this, but it really depends. Is this somebody that you want to keep around, or if it's somebody you really want to let go of entirely? It's really up to you on this one, Aries. So make the choice, because, you know, I feel like you're very hot. You're very on fire right now with this. And if you want to burn it down to the ground and just completely clean it out, you can definitely do that. But if you want to compromise and you want to try to heal it rather than completely, you know, leave it behind, you want to take a different approach. Stand up for yourself, but also let them speak as well, and be sure that you are able to listen to their side if you want to try to, you know, put this back together. So let's get into a magical spell card for you. This would be an affirmation and ritual that you can do for the Scorpio full moon. All right, Aries, you have the victory card coming out here. So very, very nice affirmation. I honestly think that if you follow your heart, follow, your clear mind, and do what's right for you, you will absolutely have a victory. I shall celebrate and I shall rise. I will let victory make me wise. Ooh, and look at that. Number 35 adds up to an 8, same as that strength card. So this is a full moon that brings balance. This is a full moon that brings, beautiful potential healing and harmony, to your relationship life as well. So Aries, this is a beautiful reading for you. And I hope you have an absolutely gorgeous full moon, and I'll be seeing you soon. Take care.